everyone. Welcome to Beach Cooper Crafty Bug and Crafty Bug's Homecoming Mom Beehive. I am Hyla and we are live. Thank you for joining or watching the replay. I appreciate y'all. If you wouldn't mind, if you're watching the replay, to go in and give me a comment. I don't think you can during the live stream. Or yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Hey, Sylvia, how are you? It's premieres that I think you can't. I can't remember. There's one of them you can't leave a comment. But it just like an emoji or something, it really helps my channel out. Hey, Catherine, how are you? Welcome, welcome. What else was I going to say? I hope everybody is doing well. Here we go. All right, I wanted to make, I'm trying to get some more pre-made mums made for my Etsy shop while I can. And last night, I pre-cut some ribbons for the skirt. I cut 24 inches. Hey, Teresa. Let me show everybody's chat. Okay, Catherine. I wonder if she's babysitting again. Babysitting her grandbaby. Babysitting sounds like a chore. Anyway, I cut out all of these, but I had bought some imprint ribbon from somebody in our community. Hey, Sharon, how are you? Welcome, welcome. And I was like, I don't want to start this mum without that. I want to at least use it in the braids because I don't have any purple imprint. And that girl got that sucker out. While I was setting up the live, they delivered it. I don't remember if it was FedEx or UPS or what, but yeah, they delivered that sucker while I was setting up. Isn't that pretty? I didn't spend very much time showing y'all. I think that's purple, not new violet. I'm going to make sure. I know she said she ordered the wrong color. I don't know if it's the imprint. I figured it was the ribbon. It looks like the same color purple to me. Yeah, there's the new violet. Nothing like it. Okay. I wouldn't have been disappointed either way because I've got both colors. I use both colors. I don't use them a lot. I told her I don't use them a lot. Somebody else, really wanted it. I would have let them have it, but I would use it. It'll take me a while. It's going to last me a long time. But yeah, I definitely wanted it for this one because I wanted to do purple and gold. Purple, yellow, and gold. So the gold and yellow. Hey, Kara, how are you? I didn't say Kara this time. Did I ever tell you that we have one of our chickens' names is Kara? So that's why it always throws me off. Not comparing you to a chicken. I promise. But hey, a chicken's close to a duck. Cheap thing, duck. I'm stretching, I know. Okay. So I was trying to decide what size, mom I want to make and stuff. Like I said, I did a 24-inch, cut these at 24 inches for the skirt. But I was trying to decide if I wanted to do another mini heart or just a round. I think I'm just going to do a round one because like the mini, I think I did I do 18 inches? Well, I haven't done that video yet, so y'all don't know. You've seen it. The blue one over here. Oh, this stuff is in the way. That one. I can't point at it. Right there. There. That one. It's got a much shorter skirt. So I wanted to do at least one mini heart, which I did, but I think I'm just going to do like a regular round one. Hey, Nancy. That was a lot, I know, Kara. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome, Nancy. How are you? So I try to do, when I do these pre-made mums, you never know what anybody needs or anything. So it's really hard to decide what to put up there. Last year was the first year I didn't sell out of my pre-made mums. But I did do some different colors. Like I did a lavender, I did a pink, a lavender, an aqua. I sold the pink like the week I did it, or I put it on there. The aqua and the purple or lavender did not sell. And I have a few others. I have a burgundy and gold that didn't sell. I have that only quad that I ever made. And it's really hard to get a good picture of that where you can really see what's going on with silver and white. And I think silver and white mums are so hard to get a good photo of anyway. But on that little thumbnail, it's so hard. Like, do I get it really close up where they can see the head? Or I don't know. I want to do some more with that one, like do some generic senior cutouts on it and just kind of ump it up a little bit more for this season. But what other ones? I've got them. Most of them are right there. I just can't see them because they're on the other side of my braids. Oh, I have the navy and gold one didn't sell either. Now, people were putting these in their carts like crazy last year, but for whatever reason, they didn't buy them. So I still have all those, and I just, put a laundry bag over them. So they're clean and safe. They've been hanging up, so nothing wrong with them. So I want to do a purple and gold one because that'll be a different. So I try to do a variety of colors and different sizes. Like I said, you never know what people are going to be looking for, so that's the hard part. I did get out some 6-inch backers. Hey, Eva, how are you? Oh, you're new? Well, welcome. We love new people. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you being here. This should be a 6-inch, probably a little over 6. No, it's 6-inch. And for the skirt, I usually cut these in half. Try not to angle the camera too much because then I can still see the thing. But you know what? My camera should be charged up. I didn't do a great job of setting up. It should be charged up. Which means I can do overhead if I can get it set up. The thing is, you have to set it for a USB before you do anything. If I can remember what button it is. There it is. Okay. Sorry, guys. But this will give me we'll give you guys a better. Okay, now it doesn't want to plug in. And then where my adapter is. I also pulled out some, while I'm setting that up, some pretty ribbons. I did cut one of these for the streamers, but I didn't want to get carried away cutting streamer ribbons. Definitely at least a bow with that. Oh, I just hot glued myself. All right, let me. Yes, I want to connect to that. All right, let me go to settings. Yay! I wish I could do both, but there is no way for me to do that. I don't think. Ah, that's crazy. Okay. I don't understand why it's Cricut though. So it's doing over here, but not over here. It's almost like it's zoomed in, but I don't remember where the zoom is, and I don't want to mess anything up. Okay. That's better than nothing, right? Let's take all the pretty ribbons and put them over here somewhere. We'll put them right here. Try to move my mat over. There we go. Oh, there's some more pretty ribbons. Of course, I had to cut some of the mumbly ribbons. So I think I have, and I did cut these with my ribbon cutter. Pepper, quit chewing on that knob. You brought a toy with you. You chew on that. Wants to chew up all the wood in the house. So I think I have 12 and 12. That was just how I cut the number I cut. There wasn't any reasoning for it. Just see if it works. I may need to add more. It may be too much. If it's too much, that's okay. I'll still add them. I'm going to color block these, which means I'm going to do half on one side. Hey, Miss Alice. All right. I'm going to overlap these a little bit. So I'm going to do one side the golden yellow and one side purple. Need one of these too. I don't know why I did that. I kind of angled them and now there's a gap in the middle, but that's okay. I'll put something in the middle. Is it dark? The screen looks so dark to me. I've got like 3 lights going. There's another one. And I got the window, the blinds open. Let me turn. Okay. I don't know what's going on with our Wi-Fi lately, but it's been So screwy. And it's only affecting like one of our TVs and my laptop. I don't understand. Sorry about that. It may keep doing it too, so hopefully not. Because the other day it just kept doing it. All right, let me switch back now that we're back. Okay. The lighting should be a little bit better. Only attached like 4 of each color so far. In the middle, let's just do purple and gold together. That one just doesn't have the reach. I don't like that I can't see all this. Try to use this one as much as possible. It takes regular staples. Rethink how I want to put this up there. There we go. That's better. I don't want to go super with this, but I'm going to go a little bit wider. And that'll be good. And then anything left, I'll just fill in. I feel like I have more purple than I do gold. Oh well. Okay. Hey, Margaret. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Middle with these two. Give that a little bit more. And I have 3 more purples. Now what's laying down, there's a little gap there, but picking it up, there may or may not be. Not really, but I am gonna. Oh, fill that in. Okay. My laptop stand. See, you can see the corner of it or the edge of it, or down here too. Gets kind of in the way. Me too. I'm glad you caught one too. If you can tell, it looks a little wavy on the end. That's from my cutting machine, unfortunately. All right, purple, we'll just put it there. feel like I need, you know, it's a lighter color. You can see through it. I know there's going to be more ribbons on top, but I would like a couple more, and I do want to get the machine out. This is going to be loud. Do y'all want me to mute it? Sorry, you guys. It looks like the Wi-Fi is going to keep doing that. It's weird because the, you know, the thing looks fine. It doesn't look like anything's wrong. It's just my Wi-Fi, Miss Alice. I mean, my laptop shows good strength, but here on StreamYard, it shows low. Connection is unstable. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging in to your router or move closer to it. I'm like 10 feet from it, maybe. And I don't know how to plug it in. I don't know if I can even do that. But it's been like this for about 2 weeks now. I don't know what's going on. Okay, now it shows 2. It was down to 1, so it's probably going to keep doing it. It takes me out, makes me like get all the way back in again, inner studio again, and all this stuff. So just bear with me. I apologize. All right, I'm going to cut a couple more of these. I'm going to mute it though because it's so close. It's going to be too loud. $24, Miss Alice. So from the bottom of the backer, it probably gives me about 22 inches. I used to cut for a 24-inch skirt. I used to cut it like at 25, 26 inches, but I set up my machine to cut at 24 inches. So now I just go with that. All right, I'm going to do them about like that. Look at the, do it like this. Spread them out. So I can kind of see how they hang here. I do want this one all the way at the end. Okay. That's good enough. That fills in a little bit better. Oh, that's empty. I filled this one in, I think the black one up the other day. Yeah. Right, I need to put that back. Okay. All right, so this is a 24-inch mat. So that is really close. You see that? I'm like 1 inch shy of 24 inches at the longest part. So it's 23 inches. And then tapers up to 22. Since I go out like this and like this, I like them tapered. You can attach them straight across, you know, down if you want, and skinnier. And I do that on some of them, but mostly I taper because I just like the looks of it. Okay, let's see. I got some purple honeycomb, and I'm going to try doing them like Kristen said. She told Connie to do. Turn them backwards because it's going to make the other ribbons flip up, but I don't know how many ribbons I put on top of these. That one's a little long. I'm going to put that one kind of in the middle, and then I cut a third one, so I'll put it kind of in the end. I do have gold too, so I can cut some gold. I did not do that. I got gold diamond dust. Let me cut a couple of these. Oh my gosh. That over there. Yeah, I cut those a little long, didn't I? Let me refill this. If I remember how to do it, I think it's, yeah, right there in the front. When I first started using this, I kept accidentally touching this and flinging that thing out. It was crazy. Oh, it doesn't let a hole. Well, that's stupid. Unless I'm not doing it. Unless I'm the stupid one. But that's as far in as it's letting me go. Okay, that one's locked and loaded now. I'm just going to leave those right there. Because I can burn through those quickly. I cut angles on these. They're still a little long. All right, and I have some gold diamond dust. That one's not. That one's a little longer. That kind of in the middle. Yeah, see how to push up. All right. I got these. And they'll probably end up being hidden wherever I put them. I always put these kind of ribbons in the wrong spot and then end up covering them completely with a braid. All right, let's go over the purple a little. No, let's go this way. No, I changed my mind. I think it looks better on the diamond dust, kind of on it. Getting nice and thick. All right, I have this one. I have one piece of diamond dust. I have small rolls of purple diamond dust. I wanted to get kind of work through these before I got some big rolls, but I might be using them all here soon. I did take the wire out of that. Did I say that? I can't remember. It's not too crazy busy. I was worried it would be too busy. I don't like making, I used to make the skirts a little too busy. And then when I would put the braids and stuff on there, I was like, it's taken away from the braids. And sometimes I'd end up ripping off ribbons because I didn't like that. So I try not to make it too busy in the background anymore. Let's see, what else do I have that I can put on here? Oh, I should do another one at this one. Just feels really busy. I don't want to put too much of that on there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and attach some ribbons to put like bells and trinkets and stuff on. I have this thin soft satin that I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby. I really don't want to take that whole thing off. But I also don't know where it starts either. All right, I'm gonna have to. There's one, but that feels like it's underneath. I think it's right. Is it right there? Nope. I don't know where the start is, so I'm going to do this one. This may be the start. On these thin ribbons, I usually add a little bit of hot glue just because I feel like they can slide out of the staple. On the pre-mates too, I try, but I don't always remember to do this, is to add a few of these and not put anything on it, because I do offer like personalization. And then sometimes, you know, they want to add their own stuff. So it's a good way for them to add any kind of trinkets, bells, embellishments that they want to add and not figure out how to get them on there. If I have a gold, and I'll do gold ones on this side. I actually have a yellow and white, and I do have some gold too. Because it's kind of old. I'm hoping it's stable, and it did. See, it stapled there. Staples on the front and the back. Plus, I'm adding hot glue just to help. All right, I think that's enough. Nope. Luckily, that wasn't hot. All right. I think I'm ready to. Hey, Vanessa, how are you? Mm. Nope, I don't want to do Okay. So here's where we're at. And yeah. Oh, goodness. That's where one of them went. I'm not gonna waste that sucker. I'm gonna attach it to the back. Like so. I thought I cut the same amount on both of them. And there's a little gap right there that's lighter, so it needed it. Oh, come on. I made sure that it's facing the same way as the others. Get another clip. That one's not very heavy duty. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. That's so sweet. There. All right. Definitely want to make a couple of braids with this. But let me look and see what I've got first. Don't have anything purple and gold or just purple except for this lei that I made. I could use that and drape it. Graduation cap. This is 25 that didn't sell. Darn it. I hate that. All right. There's just not enough table space. Am I the only one that's like that? Okay, she definitely needs a zigzag. So y'all throw out some ideas. What do you want? Don't give me no weird braid either that I haven't ever made. I don't want to be struggling on this live. Well, I could do a Deluxe Spirit. And let's see. Okay. need 52 and then 28. I need some clips too. Hey, Melissa, how are you? I know, miss you guys too. Doesn't it feel like it's been so long? That's true. Yeah, I could do that. All right, let me do this Deluxe Spirit first. Yeah, I think I'm going to do yellow. The 52 and 28. Oops. I almost cut it at 52. I don't want to do that. Now I need 28. I'm doing the Deluxe Spirit using the zigzag pattern, the zigzag braiding technique. It should be 28. Okay. So the ribbon that goes across the top, let me just change the camera again. Okay. So this is going to be the top ribbon, or the top ribbon that goes straight across. I need 52 inches on this side and 28 inches on that side. And I clipped it where it needs to stop. Okay, and then I need 30 inches and 50 inches. And the one that comes down, so that's the V. So I need 50 and 30. This one, I know the pattern. I have that sheet too. And I want to do the imprint in that. And where did I just put it? Holy cow, I moved it. Where did I put it? It's right in front of my face right there. Holy Toledo Batman. Let's try it there. That is amazing. I love that for you. I love that. All right, so 50 inches. Too far. All right, I'm going to do 20. And kind of bent that a little bit, dang it. 20 and 10. And I don't know. Okay. I'm trying to remember. I think I need to double it because the backside is shown too. I was just going to put purple on the backside, but I think it shows. If I remember right, this side shows quite a bit. And that's why I picked it for like the printed or diamond dust or whatever. Oh, I understand, Margaret. I understand. I don't know why I did that. I like to do, well, okay. I completely screwed that up, y'all. Now I know why I was confused, because I back it up with a different one and then do it like this. I don't know why I did that. So I'm going to have too much of this because I don't want to try and do it with this and try to connect it. I don't know what I was thinking. This is 50. This is just going to be too long. And I want to back that up with regular purple. Or I have purple diamond dust. But I don't know how much that would show. I think I'll just do purple. All right, cut that into a V. So let's see what we look like. Yeah, these are swirls. I don't remember where they came from. I think Connie got them for me at on the shopping trip last year, if I remember correctly. I thought Daniel had purple. Did he not have purple at Mom's R Us? I know he's out of some colors now, but yeah, I need to order some big rolls. I don't even know if I have lavender. I think I ordered some from him. I have some stuff ordered from him though. Okay, we're going to fold under on that one. And then we're going to fold under again. And one more time. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 folds. See that? Now, this is where you would start the zigzag. But we're going to do a deluxe, hopefully. Yeah, he had purple. I thought so. Is it? I think I ordered some. I'm pretty sure I did. I ordered some imprint, and I ordered a few things a couple of times, but, you know, I asked him, I'd rather have everything shipped together. So it'll be a surprise when I get everything. And I keep telling myself not to go back and shop because then I'll just order the same thing that I already have ordered, knowing me. To me, this is the easiest deluxe spirit to do. And you get that pretty end with no staple. I am going to have some extra imprint though, unfortunately. But that's okay. Maybe I can use it in the mum head or something. I know. I can never remember where I get things from. I mean, like, obviously. Oh, you did? Wow, that's amazing. I knew what you meant. That's awesome, Melissa. Yeah, exactly. Stick them in some loops. I'll probably use them on the mum head. I need to make some kind of homecoming loop chain or something too, because I have all those imprint homecoming ribbons that I split with Connie that I have yet to use. So I need to do, and I have some homecoming stickers too. Not a lot, but I do have some. Exactly. I'm honestly debating on whether to keep scraps this year or not, because they just drive me crazy. And I really don't have anywhere to put scraps. This is really pretty. I really like this. Yes. It's like extra work too. I hate to be wasteful. I used to save all the scraps. I don't care what size they were. But I wasn't dealing with the amount of mums that I am now either. Hey, Jessica, how are you? I do. I can't believe Connie couldn't find me any number 7. Just disgraceful. I will never live that down, and I'm perfectly okay with it. There should be a number 7, though. Come on. Yeah, so if I did the imprint on both sides, it would be showing here. But I like having some solid purple on there, too. The imprint is showing there and there. Did you see? Maybe I need to keep them and just bring them to Miss Alice every year. It is too funny not to joke about. I agree. And if you can't laugh at yourself, you shouldn't be laughing at anybody else, right? I'm always doing something goofy to laugh at myself about. So let's see if we got our 24. Oh, yeah, we're good. Except for all this wasteful stuff Hyla did. Way down here. Oh my goodness, I have a whole 24. I could just put that on the back. The streamers. My mind's gone blank. Of course, yeah. I have to run back to work. Always replay. You have a great day too, Melissa. Thanks for being here. I understand you're a working girl. That sounded. I'm so sorry. You work for a living. Let's try that. Oh, goodness gracious. Where is she? I'll probably put this one on the side somewhere. I need some more of the holders. They're pretty heavy too. Something like that. Hey Diana, how are you? Welcome, Diana. There. See, look at that. There's enough on there. I could just put it in the background. Well, I like that, Miss Alice. You're teaching at the same time. I love that. Love, love, love that. All right. ZIGZAG 24-inch braid. Top ribbon 76 inches. And I don't have a cheat on which ones show more. I haven't figured that out yet or taken the time. All right, I like to do 9/16 a lot on the ZIGZAG, but not always. I think I'm going to do a big one, a wider one, especially to match, because I will more than likely put one on one side and one on in Deluxe Spirit on the other side. I just like doing that. Let's see, I'm good. I just posted a picture of my first crochet Stanley Cup. Awesome. Keychain. I love that. All right, what did I say? 76 inches. I have a yard marked on here somewhere. Oh my gosh, that's so heavy. Okay, get that out of the way a little bit. So 36 and 36 is 72, right? And then I would just need another 4 inches. Okay. I have it marked on the side. 1, 2, with an extra 4 inches. So that's going to be the top, and I need to back this with something. I think I'll back it with some diamond dust and the stripe. I know the ribbon that is on the top right is the one that goes straight down. But I don't think much more of the, I know there'll be a little bit of the imprint showing, but not much more than that. We shall see. Okay, so I know that I need 24 inches on the right side. But like I said, that's the piece that goes straight down. It just needs to be the length of the braid you're wanting. So the additional, whatever is left of, so 52 inches on the left. Yeah. See, I have it broke down. In my cheat sheets, I have it broke down. This many inches on the top right, this many on the top left, and then the bottom too. All right, and bottom ribbons need to be 120 inches. I'm gonna do more of the imprint. Yes, ma'am, I always go live, or I try to always go live on both channels. It's one of the things I pay for on StreamYard, so I might as well take advantage of it. What did I say? Bottom ribbon's 120 inches. Oh gosh, I don't want to do the math on that. 20, 40. Should have got my little ribbon thing out. 60, 80, 100 and 120. I'm not going to do all the braids purple and gold because I feel like that's a lot. I like to break them up. So like, but if I'm going to have them on either side, this one's going to have gold in it. I'm going to do gold on this side. Since I'm planning to put these on either side, I kind of want them to be a little bit more matchy than that. Of course, I had to double it because it doesn't, up against the purple, it doesn't show well. The purple dulls it. Okay. Bottom right needs to be 48 inches. And let me switch again. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to make the V again. Now I have that marked. That goes in the middle. Hope I don't make another deluxe beer. Thank you, Catherine. Okay, we start out the same way. We're going to start. I start with this ribbon. You know what my camera needs? It needs a little remote so I can like zoom in and out and all that good stuff. Or it needs an app on the phone. I can't believe it doesn't have that. One, two, four. Hard in a few weeks. I think I've got it. But we shall see. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. Yeah, it shows it's low. I'm sorry. Am I doing like Connie the other day? Am I blurry? I'm so sorry. Maybe I need to figure out if there's a way for me to connect directly to the thing. To my computer when it's doing this. Make sure I'm doing the same. If you get lost when you're on another section, like here's a section right here. This one, you never repeat this up here. That's always going to be, but once you do this right here, that's a whole section. So I just, like, if I get confused, I need to look and see, okay, those look exactly the same. And then I can see this one is just like a triangle, so it's next. Then I see this one. And I'm just making sure they match up the way they look. See, that matches. I'm not having this issue much anymore, but there for a long time, I would get lost. And so I would just keep looking up. Okay, now this one, just make sure they match. If they're not matching, then you're doing something different. I like how much of the imprint is showing. So I did, what was it? The top ribbon was imprint, and then the bottom right of the V was imprint too, right? I think that's how I did it. So to repeat that pattern, that's what you're going to do. You see, matching up. And then we come down with this one. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Is that the right? Yeah, that's the right one. See, I just was like, wait a minute, was that right? So I just looked at those last two I did and made sure they match up. Hey, Juanita, how are you? Just to warn you, my Wi-Fi keeps going in and out. Done it at least 3 times. It usually only does it at night, for some reason, the evening. But today, it's going to mess with me during the day, of course. I know there's been quite a few of us that were intending to make a zigzag, and then you end up making some weird, different braid. And I know Kristen's done it. I remember her talking about it. I've done it. I'm sure there's other people that have done it. I just can't remember, and some that I don't even know about. But some of us need to sit down and play with that and come up with something different. Remember what we're doing. Film ourselves or something. That's something the last couple of years at least I've been doing, that probably 3 years or so, probably since the paint and braid, is film myself whenever I try to come up with something different. That way I don't forget what I was doing and how I did it. About to drive home, but I'll be listening. Okay, Juanita. Oh, you haven't? Oh, Catherine, I love this braid. It's my favorite. Not just because I love TJ. I just love the braid too. All right. 24 inches. We are good. Let me switch y'all so you can see it. See how I think it would be way too busy if I did them all in the same colors. Like I think they need to be broken up. Yeah, that's a good idea. Spend some time doing some braids. All right, I think I want to do, where are those? These are those homecoming ribbons, the imprint ribbons. Also have, I did buy a couple of the pearl ones from Daniel too. This one's the gold and this one is iridescent, I think. These are really pretty. So what I did, I had them in a clear container, but they were sliding all over the place and they were open too, so they were getting dusty. So I wanted to put them in something closed. So these are all stacked by letters, but I put some up here and they are organized like homecoming. And those are silver. They're all silver. I forgot they were silver. Dadgummit. And here I was going to use them. I was finally going to use them. But while I'm here, I am going to do one of these. It is soft satin, so whoops, turn that off. I am just going to put a little bit of hot glue. I'm just kind of touching the hot glue to the knot. You know how soft satin likes to come undone, so do that to try to help with that. Hey, Tina, how are you? Thank you, thank you. Love me a zigzag braid. All right, I do have, the homecoming ribbon from Alexander and Company, and there should be a link for that in my description. I know there is in my videos. I don't know if I put it in my lives or not, so I apologize if it's not in the live stream, but it will be. It is in my videos. I think I have them under Homecoming Mom Supplies, but I think I have a link for this too. I may be wrong. Need a zipper. Does it need a zipper? I've only made one zipper. I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to go ahead and staple this on there. Okay. Feels a little long. You know what? I might put this here. It's more than likely going to be seen over here when your braid, the braids tend to want to fall in. And I like this space, if you have to use, if you use more than one, to put something pretty, if you have the room for it, unless it's covered up. Okay, let's put this back. See, this is pretty heavy, so it's going to fall in. Homecoming is going to be seen. I may have gotten it a little too far over. That's okay. There we go. All right, let's see. I don't even know if I put the zipper in here or not. I'm getting hungry though, guys. I don't know how much more I'm going to do. This may be one that I just work on during live streams until I finish it and then put it in a playlist. Thank you, Margaret. I appreciate you. You guys can't see that homecoming either, can you? See how it's peeking out there? I mean, even if I put it in here, it's going to peek out somewhere. Okay, so I could do, like you said, I could do a zipper. I can do a whip, to have two that are thick. I don't know what. A cascading heart. I still have not done a flower power yet. I did watch Sandy and Rebecca's video, but I need to watch it and do it like with them because I have their little tool. Maybe, yeah, but I've only done one. I need to go back and watch my video. I think I remember how to do it, but I need to find my measurements. I know I put it in the newest version of the cheat sheets, but I don't know if I wrote it in mine. And I know it's on the video too, like how much I used. I mean, I could do some kind of military. I don't know. What do y'all think? I want to fill it up. But I think I'll stop here for today. I could do a bubble military or just a pretty layered with a bunch of ribbons. They are so pretty. That would be a good one to do in the two colors too. And put yes. Somebody had to tag me because I could not find it. And I hope I can find it again. I mean, I think you can look in the media and try to find it, but I think I did that and tried to find it and I couldn't. You haven't done one either? Yeah. I'm not sure. See, I don't like making the candy cane that often either. And I don't like how they stretch, but I know a lot of people will glue it down to a ribbon. And that's what Sandy and Rebecca do with the flower power. They glue it to a ribbon. That way it doesn't stretch. I just did a video, so I hadn't done one. It's been a couple of years and I think that was only like my second or third one, but now it's in my brain, so I feel like I could do it. Oh. Hey, we're We're connected. When did you buy one? You bought one? If you bought one, you can have an update for free, but any updates later on, I will charge just a small fee. I'm not going to charge y'all full price to keep updating it. I did have to work on it quite a bit, but I did get some bubble measurements. I got the zipper measurements that I have. Like I said, I don't even know if I wrote them down. I think they were just in the video. What else? I had to rework it a little bit because it got too big. Like if it gets a certain size, then it won't email. So I had to kind of rework the layout again and play around with that. But I don't know which version you have, Catherine. If you want to go ahead and get one now or if you want to wait. But just email me when you want an update. Because I have everybody that I've sent one to, so I know if somebody's fooling me or not. So I don't know how many updates I've done since you got yours. The zipper was too. Oh, I know what it was, wasn't it? No, that I still got the bubble in my head. Never mind. 2 yards, 30 inches. I think that would look. Zipper. Okay. I need to write that down though. Except I'm bad about writing notes in here. Where? Trying to find like her cottage ladder and all that there. That's because that's where I put the zipper. So yeah, I did add the zipper. Oh, I took all the lines out of it. I put those from the very beginning and thought they would help make it look nice, but then they got on my nerves and I just never got rid of them. And that got rid of a lot of space. So that really helped. Okay. Zipper. And I'll have to look, like I said, I'll have to look back at the video to see how much I used. 24-inch braid. I mean, I could go in there and see what I've got. Was it late last year? Yeah, I've updated quite a bit. I don't know how many more measurements I got on there, but like I said, I've added the zipper. I know I didn't have the bubble on there before because I was surprised when I did the bubble video or the video with 5 military braids. And I think I added some more on all of those. The 2-step, I don't really have measurements because if I do that, most of those militaries I do off the spool, so it's hard to get measurements on those. Just email me. You guys, my email is in the description. Yeah, just email me. You can always buy it from my Etsy shop, but you can email me too. You guys have it. Girl, I was updating it yesterday. I update it all the time. And I'm trying to put pictures next to each one. That takes up a lot of space. I have to be very careful about that. So I can only do like a small little smidgen of a picture or a small little smidgen of the braid. But just to help your brains and mine too. Like, okay, that's what that is. That's what that is. But I have to be careful about how big, how much of a picture because it takes up so much freaking space. But it had gotten to over 26 megabytes, which is too big. And then I got it down to 20 because I took out all those lines and I made some things a little smaller. Like I noticed some of the names were really big, so I made those smaller. Just things like that helped make it smaller. Oh, thank you. Yes, right. I need the money. Plus, Hyla's trying to buy a new car, so don't forget to watch those ads. Seriously, it does help. It really does, because Hyla's going to be making some of those payments. So YouTube is going to be making some of those payments. Okay. Thank you. Let me look quick. I know I wrote that down. Pull it up. Hold on. Let me find it. Oh, and Sharon, I have organized it since you've got it. Like, I spent all last season trying to organize it, but I really got it more organized this year. Trying to keep, like the like braids together, especially like the militaries and, like Connie's video, or like the corset, the ladder, the new zipper braid. I have 36-inch braid. Oh, that's right. I made a 36. 144 inches, but I had about 4 inches left over. So 140 to 144 inches of ribbon made a 36-inch braid. And Connie had multiply braid length needed times 4 for braiding ribbon lengths, if that helps. Now I forgot to write that down. What was it? 36-inch braid. And this is with the 9/16, y'all. That's the only, I don't know if you can do it with the bigger ribbons, how it would look, but 9/16 is what I'm using. 140 to 144 inches. Hold on a second. It's okay. I'm trying to on the low end of new, but it'll be new. I need a car. Mine is 2005 Toyota Camry. Oh, yours went longer than mine did. I didn't have a Toyota. I had a Honda though. I still have it, but she's parked in the driveway. Mine was a 2008, and it has 100,000 less than that, but it's just going downhill really fast. It needs a lot more work than what it's worth. So that's when we were like, okay, this is it. Yeah. I have trouble making the crazy loop chains now. I used to love them, but I want them to be in some kind of organization. I don't know. I think the older I get, the more my brain is OCD. I don't know. Mine's still going. That's good, though. I got some wood for you. That's good. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I think I'm going to end up with the Kia Soul. I was looking at I think a lot of y'all know we were looking at the Chevy Trax too, because we're trying to stay in a budget. It's going to be new, but we're staying in a budget. But the Trax are really, really cute. And, like everything, like price and what am I trying to say? Like safety and all that stuff, like just lined up. The Soul comes with a few more extras inside. And I think it's, I know it's wider, but I think the Trax is longer. And I think there's more storage, like there's higher storage in the Soul in the very back. Whereas the Trax, it's more like a car. But we checked with the insurance today, and the Kia Soul is quite a bit cheaper insurance-wise. So I think she's going to be the winner. I didn't think I was going to like them because I used to hate them. They're really cute now, and it drives so good. I test drove 2 of them, and they are just really, really nice. Oh, yes. Maybe one will come along that's, somebody's getting rid of, and a great deal. You're a Bronca, are you? I had Expedition all the years raising kids. That's a good one with kids. Nice and big, and you feel secure. I know I drove a pickup truck for a long time. when my boys were little and I got rear-ended, they never cried or anything. The back bumper bent a little bit, and that was the only damage on it. And her poor little sports car was just smushed. It looked like an accordion, and it was wedged under my truck, and it took us forever to get her out. But yeah, it was nice and solid. It was in like a 1998, so it was back when they still made them pretty solid. I was grateful for that truck. We had it forever. It was actually my son's, my oldest. That was what he drove, and he got hit by a deer at night and totaled it. Get hit by a sports car, does nothing. Gets hit by a deer, totals it. Explain that. Somebody explain that to me. The craziest thing. It came from the side and hit all along the side, so he couldn't even get out of the driver's side. Hit all along the side and then the front, and it just messed that whole front end, the driver's side tire and all that area. But our neighbor bought it from us real cheap, and he works on vehicles, so he got it running and got it sold it. We were like rid of it. We were okay with that. I want like a Tahoe or something. I don't blame you, especially with little ones. Well, let's say some prayers and hope that something comes along for you guys. We were going to buy something used, but we were going to have to spend a lot of money, even for like 100,000 miles. It was crazy. And then, we see these, like somebody was going to try and sell us a Kia Soul that had 60,000 miles for $20,000 when you can get a new one for $24,000. It's crazy. So that's when, we just kept looking at vehicle after vehicle, and they were so high. And it's like, we can buy a new one, only certain vehicles, most of them, especially the SUVs, are going to get into the 30s and higher. But there was, we have a few options in the 20s or low 30s, but I don't want to go that high. Yeah. And we could get a car cheaper, but my husband's like, you will not be happy in a car. I know you will not be happy. You will not be happy rolling out of a car. Plus the value of cars goes down so fast. I don't understand that, but it does. I mean, some cars are not that bad. Like I was renting, what was it? It was a Nissan a while back. They don't drive, Nissans don't drive that great. Like they're a little bit rough, but they do have a lot of features, like safety features and stuff that I like. But it was higher up, because there's some cars you feel like your legs are straight out, and this one was higher up, but you felt like the roof was like right here, and I'm short. So, if I felt like the roof was right here, then there's no way my husband could have drove that. And the rear view mirror, I swear the rear view mirror was like right here. It was crazy. I can't remember which one it was, like Sentra or something. I can't remember, y'all. I kind of looked at those too, but the Souls are more in my price range. Oh, I think my husband's home, so I'm going to get off here, y'all. Y'all have a great day. Thank you. Bye, everybody.